This just in. Black Desert content creator Caged Games, known for his movement to bring the idea of Black Desert Classic to developers' eyes, was recently permanently banned from the r/Black Desert Online subreddit for allegedly posting multiple videos in 1 week and attempting to circumvent the one self-promo post per week rule. This content creator has agreed to give us his side of the story and defend his case. He was unfortunately unable to join us live, but he was able to send us a pre-recorded message. We will be showing his side momentarily. The Black Desert Online subreddit moderators were unfortunately unavailable for comment. Thanks for having me on. So I don't want to be a drama-focused creator because my goal for the BDO space is to build it up, not break it down, but I do feel the need to more publicly address this very minor issue that I have run into this week. I have been permanently banned from the r/Black Desert Online subreddit for completely false reasons. Just the other day, I posted the 4th episode of the Playing Black Desert Classic series, and that post was deleted and my account permanently banned from the subreddit with absolutely no warning. I immediately went to fight this because I have read through the rules for the subreddit and I don't believe that I have broken any such rules. I sent a message to the mod team that says the following: "Good day, almighty gods of the BDO subreddit." You gotta play into their god complex sometimes. I was recently permabanned from the r/Black Desert Online subreddit for one of my self-promo posts, and I would love to know the reasoning why. I have not posted a self-promo post more than once a week, nor have I broken any other rules of the forum. My previous posts were never removed and I was never given any warning about this. I would love to get this issue resolved in as civil a manner as possible, as I do not feel that I have broken any rules of the subreddit. From this message, I got the response stating, "You have posted a video yesterday/2 days ago, depending on your time zone, and have since deleted it. You have now posted a new video hoping that we wouldn't notice that you've posted 2 in the same week by taking your previous post down." This claim is absolutely ridiculous because A, what in the world would I be posting about as a self-promo in the last few days? I haven't even made a video in a month. And B, I imagine they have logs to see what posts have been made and have been deleted. Knowing that this was completely false, I responded the following: "I respectfully disagree with this assessment. My last post on the subreddit was 1 month ago, and I have no other activity on the subreddit since then," followed with a link to my previous post from 1 month prior. "I'm sure you have the logs on your end to prove such a thing, and if there's a way you need me to prove it on my end, I will be more than happy to do so. I'm not super familiar with Reddit, so I might need a bit of assistance to do so. I don't think that I have ever deleted a Reddit post, so I don't know what it would look like on my end, but to do my best to prove my innocence, here are my posts since the first BDO Classic video. You can see that there's a whole month gap between my 3rd episode post and the 4th, and absolutely nothing in between." Okay, so to just provide a little bit more extra proof of the fact that I have not shared any extra videos on Reddit, here are my analytics for all of my videos, with Reddit as the source for as the traffic source in the last 28 days. It'll be for each video, traffic source last 28 days, specifically Reddit. So you can see this video, which I just posted the other day, 2 days ago, got 24 views on Reddit on December 29th and 21 on December 30th. So this is what it looks like when I post a video on Reddit. So now let's look at my next most recent video, the hydrology report, which I never put on Reddit because it was just kind of a silly little video that didn't expect to get anything at all. So this has 1 total view from, I don't even know where, doesn't even say. So clearly it got shared somewhere, but definitely not Reddit because it doesn't know where it came from. If we then go back to episode 3 of the Black Desert Classic series and we select Reddit, it has gotten 3 views from Reddit in the last 30 days, or 28 days, I should say. December 9th, it got 1 view, December 14th, it got 1 view, and December 16th, it got 1 view. Going back to the 2nd episode, this has apparently also not gotten any views from Reddit in the last 28 days. I actually expected it to have at least 1, but it looks like it did not. Then if we go to the first video, this one, we go to Reddit once again, and once again it looks much like the other ones. 1 view on the 6th, 1 view on the 14th, 1 view on the 16th, and 1 view on the 25th. That's because these videos are still up on Reddit, so some people might find them, but they're no longer new, so they're not going to be found if sorted by new. A fresh video that has just been posted on there, let's see if we can look at the last 90 days. This is what it would look like on Reddit. This is episode 1 that got 411 views on the first day from the Reddit post. And if we go once again through the next ones, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And then this one, again, never got posted. So it only has 1 view from Discord. I guess that's where it got shared from. So there you go. And then once again, going here, that's what it looks like. So clearly I have not posted anything in these couple of days predating this video getting posted on Reddit. I have not heard back from the mod team since this interaction. While the Reddit posts have absolutely helped to grow my channel a bunch, and I'm very appreciative of that, that isn't really the reason that I'm irritated with the ban. I'm irritated with this ban from the subreddit because it becomes yet another roadblock in the conversation around Black Desert Classic. After all, that is the main reason that I started this content in the first place. I want to get this conversation moving so that we might someday see BDO Classic be officially supported by Pearl Abyss. It's a very polarizing topic and it gets a lot of resistance from current BDO players, and I feel that this ban was more due to a moderator being unhappy with the idea of bringing Black Desert Classic back, and less mistaking me for posting multiple self-promotions in a single week. This ban definitely feels like an overreach and a direct attack towards the people asking for Classic, or at the very least a direct attack towards me. I noticed that anytime anyone talked about BDO Classic as an idea, it would immediately get shut down in the subreddit with statements like, BDO was way worse, you don't want to play that garbage, and we have way more quality of life now, why would you want to go back? So in other words,
no. And by the way, you don't want to do that either. You think you do, but you don't. Remember when you had to like spam cities and say, need a tank, need a tank, need a tank during the Burning Crusade days? You don't remember that because now you just push a button that says go to the dungeon.
I made this series to fight that and say, hey, look at this. The game is nowhere near as bad as people claim it to be. We never would have gotten WoW Classic without Nostalrius, and we will never get BDO Classic if we don't ask for it. With that being said, I don't, nor will I ever, encourage anyone to run a private server for BDO Classic or any other version for that matter. I hope that with enough voices, we can get a Classic version without ever having to resort to private servers. I will never encourage anyone to set up and host a private server, as that is a breach of copyright. I don't even need to do this because the BDO subreddit moderators have already claimed that the rule that I broke was posting 2 self-promotions in 1 week and nothing else, but I do want to go over the other rules of the subreddit just to fight my case. Rule number 1 is no trolling or witch hunting. I think that this one has clearly not been breached. Rule number 2 is the self-promotion criteria. It says no more than 1 YouTube video or Twitch clip a week, and it must have a self-promotion tag. I have already gone over this and how it has not been broken. Rule number 3, no offering gift packages, pearls, etc. I think that one's pretty obviously not been broken. Rule number 4, no encouraging cheating. This is one rule that I may be inching up towards, but I'm genuinely doing my best to respect it as much as possible. This rule states that you cannot encourage cheats, hacks, mods, private servers, and so on. While the server that I run is technically a private server, it's not in the traditional sense, and I have made it quite clear that I never encourage anyone to host a private server. The sole purpose of this server is to start the conversation regarding official support for BDO Classic. Rules number 5 through 7 are no guild recruitment, no impersonation, message moderators about rule-breaking content, no not safe for work content, no discussions about in-game bans, no leaks or rumors, and AI content must state so in the title and flare. I think it is also clear that I have not broken any of these rules. I do not make this video because I hate the Black Desert Reddit mods or because I want to stir up drama. I tried getting unbanned through the correct method and was only ignored. This is a roadblock in the way of creating a constructive conversation around Black Desert Classic, and that is why I have to make this video. With all that being said, I will see you next time in BDO Classic.